Hi everyone, this is Martha Stilwell, looking at Padlet at padlet.com for today's Emerging Technologies presentation. Padlet is a communication and idea organization tool that I think would be great for the classroom for using as a discussion board, an idea board for note-taking, or as a sharing platform to share ideas and actual files or websites, different things like that. We're actually looking at a Padlet now that I created for this presentation. I think that this is a good tool for engagement and efficiency because it's always available. It is at the user's pace as far as when they want to come and respond, or it's easy to pick up, so it does not take a long time to do something. It is visually appealing. Hopefully it looks visually appealing to you. I think that for students it's similar to social media sites that they're used to and can be very engaging. For individual uses, it's good for note-taking, study guides, and concept maps. For group uses, it's great for discussions and question and answers. As far as advantages, it is very easy to use. It's available on the web or on iOS, Android, and Kindle apps. It's engaging and interesting. Like I said, a familiar setup. It has flexible setups as well, so I'll show you those. It's good for different kinds of usage. I think it's good for flow and organization. It has a warmer feel and is just a little bit easier, I think, to distinguish posts and things that go together. It's very customizable. You can add photos of your own or files, charts, or links that you want to share. And you can limit it to certain users by uploading those individuals' emails. Disadvantages are that it does not have tracking or analytics that some other discussion boards might have. It also does not have an LMS integration, so that would require an additional login generally for students. And also, it's another place for the professor to go for grading purposes. It wouldn't be linked up. It does have a limited number of designs and formats in the free version, although you can get the extended premium version for $35 a year. I think that it is good though for our purpose for what it has on the free access. As far as Fullen's criteria, I think it is engaging, so I gave it a 4. As far as efficiency, also a 4. It's always available, so a 5 for technologically ubiquitous, and then a 4 for steeped in real-life problem solving because it is developing communication and organization skills. You can see that I actually uploaded these each as a PDF. I just took a print to PDF of my slides, but I also uploaded the actual slideshow, and if you click on it, it will pull up PowerPoint online, so a student, could go in, if you've shared a PowerPoint, could look at it this way, or could download it to save it. You can see up at the top left, you are able to pick an icon, give it a name for this board, what they call a Padlet, and then also a description, which can be longer than I have there, and also shows who created it. So I want to show you a couple of another example, and then show you how easy it is to do this. So looking at an example that I created earlier, this Canvas format. So I've posted a few different items here, and what's cool is that you can move them around. So let's say that someone was replying to this make or buy question for what quantitative and qualitative concerns should you have. And you can either set it up to allow or disallow comments. So I set it up to allow them so that you'd be able to see what it looks like. But you can also, if I wanted to, I'm actually of the mind I might want to not allow comments and instead have students post new posts each time, because you can then come and put it wherever it goes best in the conversation, so that if a student wanted to comment on something that was talked about a couple of posts ago, they're allowed to, they can kind of reorganize it, and so that it makes more sense. I think it's a little bit more user-friendly and more discussion-friendly in that sense than some of the more traditional platforms. Also, just to show you how easy it is to create a Padlet, if we go to New Padlet, these are the different types. So the first one I showed you was a stream where they're all in a row. That one there was the canvas, so you could move things around anywhere. Let's just choose the wall for now for this new one. And you can see that all you have to do is you add a title, description, you can pick the wallpaper. You can also add your own picture. So let's just say that I choose this image from Harlexton. Click OK. And then I can go in and pick an icon that fits best. Let's just pick this handshake. And then I'm going to turn on attribution so I know who's posting. I'm going to leave the comments turned off. I'm going to leave the new post position as first. This is nice. You can add tags so that you know what this Padlet's for. And then you can also change the address of it to make it show up a little more clearly. I'm going to leave it as secret, but this is where you would go and add contributors, meaning adding your students so they could see it. And then you just click next and start posting, and we're good. So you can double click anywhere or click this plus sign at the bottom. You can add a title if you want to your post, go ahead and write something, and then you can also add attachments. So what I did earlier was this choosing a file. I went ahead and uploaded my slides here. You can also take a photo from your webcam, or you can paste a link to a website or a photo or anything else that you want to add as your attachment. So it'll actually show up in the post and as an attachment that can be downloaded. So I think you can see this is very easy to use, and I think will be very easy for students to use, and they might actually want to use it compared to some of the other tools for discussion boards that are out there.